your girl Cyn. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the tribe. Please also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. It'll be linked down below so you guys can follow all of my social media. Now, a few disclaimers. I will not be taking any clients in January because I am going on a spiritual healing break and I won't be back until February. So if you do want to book a full reading, please go ahead and click the description box so you can find the link to book with me when I'm available back in February. Now, I will go quickly because February is almost booked, so if you can't find anything in February, go ahead and book in March so that you can secure your slot. Also, I do spells and rituals over on my Patreon channel if you do want to join that platform with exclusive content, and plus you guys do see these YouTube videos before everyone else does on YouTube. That will be also linked down below. We do mainly focus on self-love, money, and protection spells and rituals over on that platform. What else do I want to get off my chest? I think that's pretty much it. So let's get into the zodiacs. I am going to start off with Aries. And please also share this video with someone who you feel will resonate with their zodiac sign. So let's get into Aries. At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So for you, Aries, you have the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Now for you, Aries, what I'm seeing is that you might be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Aries, Leo, Sag, just like yourself. What I'm seeing is that there seems to be some sort of connection that you're having with a water sign. I do feel like a water sign is coming off very sensitive, very vulnerable. I do feel like this water sign may be coming off maybe somewhat passive as well. So this can be someone that is very sensitive, very in tune with their emotions, and they're coming up as female. They don't have to be a female. It could be whatever, it could be gender fluid, but I do feel like it could be a water sign woman. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do also feel like they're maybe offering something to you, maybe a deeper connection. They may be possibly wanting to take things to a higher level of commitment, because I do feel like this is someone that is offering something to you. I do feel like it could be very impulsively. I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, they might be asking you this because they're in their feelings. I'm not saying that they don't mean what they're saying or doing, but I just feel like it could be, it's like a quick action. Someone is like literally thinking on their toes and kind of just going with something. They're not really thinking about it. They're just acting out of their emotions. So that could be a good thing and a bad thing. So use your spiritual discernment. But I just feel like someone is just throwing something out there and seeing if it sticks. So again, be careful. I don't see any malicious cards, but it just seems to be that someone can be doing something out of desperation. Let's say, for example, they feel like you are walking away, or you deciding to kind of go in a different direction because you may feel unfulfilled, or you may feel like something wasn't what you wanted. Someone may be possibly acting out of desperation. Now, I do feel like this may be someone that triggers you. This also could be someone that brings about some sort of anxieties as well. Maybe when they're in your life, they cause a lot of tension or anxiety, or they cause you to act this way. I do also feel like there seems to be like a lot of disturbances during your sleep, or feeling very agitated or irritated at night for whatever reason. I do also feel that this is someone that may be possibly reaching out to you multiple times, wanting to tell you the truth. They also might be wanting to kind of get something off of their chest, or tell you some sort of news or message. So there seems to be like them wanting to communicate with you or give you some sort of explanation, but you are maybe possibly blocking them. Or you might not just be interested in their efforts at this moment. but I feel like someone is doing something out of desperation, or maybe they're trying to salvage something between you and them. Now, when I see as far as career for you, I do feel like there's some sort of new opportunity coming in for you. This is going to be a little bit more self-satisfying. I do feel like this is something that's going to be coming out of the blue, or there's going to seem to be some sort of opportunity that's going to come in to stabilize your finances. It could involve you feeling very sensitive. It is saying for you to be careful to not mix your emotions with your finances, because there seems to be a tendency of you becoming very overly emotional when it comes to your finances. Maybe it's the people that you're dealing with, maybe it's the people that are around you, maybe it's the your coworkers, or people are kind of like projecting their emotions on you, and you might be possibly picking up on it. But there seems to be a little bit of your emotions having to play in with your finances. So just be careful that you're using, again, spiritual discernment, and also be careful that you are not picking up on other people's energy. So having to use some sort of spiritual boundaries. So just be careful, okay? Just, again, learn how to kind of like use some sort of boundaries, or implement some sort of boundaries when it comes to working around other people. Because I do feel like when you are emotionally thrown off, everything in your life kind of suffers. So emotionally, mentally, spiritually, there just seems to be like you having to get yourself back balanced, or trying to get yourself in a position where you are a lot more spiritually in control of the energies or the environment that you're in. So that is for Aries. So let's get into Taurus. Oh. Let's see. Taurus. Let's see. Taurus. At the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Okay, so Taurus, what I'm getting for you is that, well, let's first go over the cards that came out for you guys. I have the Five of Cups, I have the Hermit, and I have the King of Wands. Taurus, I feel like there just seems to be a cycle that just keeps happening over and over again. And you kind of feel very stuck in this cycle. Maybe you and someone else seem to kind of just like be on a hamster wheel. Something just keeps happening over and over again. Maybe you're just like constantly giving someone a lot of chances. I just feel like something just keeps happening over and over again, and maybe you haven't learned your lesson just yet, or you're maybe having to repeat a cycle over and over again until you come to some sort of higher realization or some sort of higher perspective on your situation. I do feel like you might be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm also getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, and a Gemini. I feel like you're having to make some sort of decision between two people, or it could be multiple people, but I feel like you might be possibly grieving a loss of a relationship, and then there's offers coming in, and you are kind of feeling more so sad because of the ending of a relationship or a connection that you're having, and grieving over that connection, but also still receiving a whole bunch of opportunities and offers from other people that are somewhat, it's supposed to make you happy because you're finally moving on from a connection that wasn't good for you, but it's sad for you because you're having to let go of something that may be very familiar to you. I do also feel like there is someone around you that is going to be coming in very persistent, wanting to come in to pursue you. Again, it may be Aries, Leo, Sag, or just someone who has a lot of fire in their chart. I do also feel like this is someone that is not going to take no for an answer, so they're very aggressive with their approach. And this is kind of like, at the same time you're intrigued, but at the same time, again, you're still grieving something that may be ending in your life. I do also feel like you're going to take some sort of time out to kind of remain single or independent, or kind of more so focus on your finances. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in for you financially, but I feel like you're not going to be prepared to receive them just yet. Meaning that there may be like offers or opportunities coming in, but you, for whatever reason, you can't accept any of them right now. Maybe you're preoccupied with something that is currently going on in your life. Maybe you're still grieving that loss, and maybe you're not really open to opportunities just yet. So there seems to be like some sort of blockages in your emotions, and there seems to be some sort of blockages with your finances because of your emotions. So because you are emotionally thrown off, there seems to be like you can't receive your blessings or abundance because you're still stuck in some sort of rut, or you are emotionally lost right now. I do also feel like there is something that's winding down to the end, so you may decide to kind of either end things with someone, cut someone off, no longer speak to them, create a little blockage between you and them, or create some sort of space or distance between you and this person. I feel like a lot of friendships may be coming to an end, or you may decide to cut off a lot of people in your life, but there just seems to be some sort of changes coming up for you, where you are kind of like wanting to isolate yourself, wanting to be alone so that you can kind of figure things out. And I do feel like you're trying to kind of get yourself mentally, emotionally back balanced. Not so more so spiritually. I feel like you're very sensitive right now, so you are in touch spiritually, but more so mentally, emotionally, you're trying to get yourself back balanced. I do also feel that, again, there's either a divorce, a separation, or a breakup that's on the horizon for you, Taurus. So just be patient with yourself and give yourself some grace. So let's get into Gemini. That was a little intense, Taurus. What is going on? Let's get into Gemini. Gemini. I'm a Gemini. Talk to me nice. Oh my God, I need to stop. Okay, let's get into Gemini. The end of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. So the cards that came out for you, gems, are the Queen of Cups, Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so there is a water sign around you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could be a Sagittarius. They may have fire in their chart, somewhere in their natal chart. But I do feel like someone is very persistent at reaching out or wanting to talk to you. I do also feel like someone is wanting to reconcile or want to make things right with you. They do want balance to be restored, and I do feel like someone is just coming off very emotional. I feel like the reason why they're coming off very emotional or they're coming off very persistent is because, Geminis, you're moving on with your life. You may be possibly going in a different direction. I see some sort of travel plans coming up for you. Now, if it's not literal, like going out of the country, going out of the state, it's just like you're moving on with your life. There's a new cycle coming into your life, and someone doesn't want you to get away. I do also feel like someone is also thinking about commitment now. They have been thinking about you for a very long time. Again, it is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, the only thing I don't care for about this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is that they're very toxic. They're very manipulative. This is someone who is emotionally manipulative. This is also someone that has a cruel, sick way of playing games with you. Like, for example, like, they don't care who they hurt. I feel like this is someone, like, once they get what they want, they start to act funny with you. So just be careful that this is someone that's not coming into your life just for some sort of sexual gratification, and once they get their rocks off, hint hint, they kind of just ghost you in some sort of way. It's like someone is coming in crying Jodeci, but then after they get what they want, they act like Future. It's like, what? What? Crying like Jodeci, but it coming in and leaving like Future. Or Drake. Because, you know, Drake is a lover boy, but Drake is a fuck boy. But, and they are Scorpios. I just feel like that is what's going on. I just feel like someone is just emotionally manipulative. They know exactly what they're doing or saying. I do also feel like someone is going to offer a level of commitment with you, or wanting to make things right, or wanting to kind of work things out or see where things go, or they want to go, they want to like finish where you guys left off, but they're emotionally manipulative. Like, this is someone that is going to emotionally manipulate you into, you know, getting their way or get something out of you, or to make sure that things always go in their favor. This is also someone that's very selfish, meaning that they're gonna take, but they're not going to give anything back in return. This is like pouring water on concrete. It's not softening up. It's not going anywhere. It's still in the same position that it was but when you first started. So just be careful with this energy, Gemini. I do also feel like when it comes to your finances or your success or your abundance, I feel like this is when this person comes in. Like when you finally have detached, like fully detached yourself, you've let go of things that may have happened in the past, you're moving forward, there's a whole bunch of abundance coming your way, there's a whole bunch of blessings in your life, like you have your crap together. I feel like this is when this person comes in to try to emotionally throw you off. So this is a pre-warning to any Geminis that this resonates with. If someone is coming back from the past or someone is coming back into your life, just use some discernment because excuse me, my throat chakra. Excuse me. Just know that this is someone that is coming into your life because they feel left out. Meaning that they could have experienced all of this with you, but they decided to be they decided to be a hand-me-down, because I call F-boys hand-me-downs. They decided to be a hand-me-down, and now they're seeing you flourish and that you're going after your dreams and you're doing well. They're like, oh no, like she's doing too well, I gotta get back into her life, like I feel like I'm missing out. Like it's like a fear of missing out with you, or fear of missing out life with you. And it's just like you could have had those things, but you chose a different path. So you made your bed, now lie in it, is what I'm getting. So be careful with that, Gemini. So let's get into Cancer. Ooh, please don't make me miss a Zodiac spirit, please. Let's do Cancer. So far, I'm on the right track. All right. All right, Cancer. Oop. The whole deck almost came out. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. So for you, Cancer, what came... Oh my God. Okay, well, I have the Devil, I have the Five of Cups, and I have the King of Swords. Now, Cancer, what I'm seeing with you guys is that there may be a situation that you're in that may be possibly toxic. I do also feel that someone is either a bully, or this is someone that is causing a lot of destruction or chaos in your life. It could be towards Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a fellow Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I just feel like this is someone that is creating a lot of havoc in your life. They're causing you to be a little stressed. This can also be someone that is an energy vampire, or just kind of like sucking the entire life out of you. I feel like your energy is very depleted. I feel like you are also very tired, or you are also very fatigued. I just feel like there seems to be like you may be at your lowest vibration right now. I do also feel like you're having to speak up for yourself, because sometimes you have a hard time doing so, or maybe the way that you go about, you know, verbalizing how you feel is too emotional, so someone can't take you seriously because you're too much in your emotions. Like someone is like, I can't take you serious because you're being too emotional. Like you need to come to me with logic. You need to come to me more mature, emotionally mature. Not saying that you're emotionally immature, Cancer, but I just feel like sometimes you have a hard time verbalizing, or just maybe like getting out how you feel. So someone may have more so of a dominant energy, so they kind of just like brush you off or don't take what you say very seriously. Now I do feel like there seems to be some sort of Cancer, be careful. The only reason I say this is because you take this abuse, or you take this treatment from this person, and I feel like the more they treat you like this, the more you kind of like overcompensate for trying to make them comfortable, or the more you overcompensate with trying to make things work, when you know deep down inside something is not working, but you're just like, no, like maybe I'm the one that's doing something wrong, and let me try this. I feel like you keep coming up with different approaches to keep this person happy or to make them comfortable. But I feel like because there's, don't get scared of the Devil card, y'all. Okay? But since they are coming out as the Devil, I just feel like this is someone that is very hard to deal with. They can somewhat be a burden or feel like a burden. This can also be someone that is very stuck in their ways, very stubborn, very selfish. This can also be someone that is used to getting their way. So this is why if something is not to the T in how they like it, they kind of lash out, or they kind of either verbally, maybe physically. If you are being physically abused, please walk away. I just feel like someone is just really beating down on you. So just be careful with that, okay? I do feel like as far as your finances, they may be suffering a little bit. Maybe you are pretending that you're okay, but I just feel like there just seems to be some sort of loss. Now, financially, if there is some sort of loss, I always tell my clients that it's just temporary, because what comes up must come down and what's down must come up. So just be very optimistic when it comes to your finances, because I do feel like there's going to be some sort of shift or change, but I just feel like you're having to give yourself some grace right now and really take care of your emotional state right now. Like for you Cancers, your goal for this month of December 2022 is just to really focus on your emotional state. All right, let's get into Leo. Let's get into Leo. Oof. Cards are like, I need new cards, y'all, but you know what? And this is my deck, so if you guys do want to shop with me, this is my personal deck. I just gotta take one out of my stash. But I don't want to take one out of my stash when that could be one for a client, you know what I mean, or a customer, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. All right, let's get into Leo. Leo. At the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. So for Leo, you have the Justice card, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Cups. All right. First and foremost, Leo, you're needing to check your car. There may be a light that may be on. You might experience a flat tire, or you may experience some sort of mechanical issues with your car. So just, if your car is, the light is on, just go get it serviced, because I feel like there just seems to be, oh my God, I'm sorry y'all, my phone just literally went off. That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry. There just seems to be a lot of either complications with your car, or there just seems to be something that's going to be coming up where you're having to get your car serviced for whatever reason. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of changes with your vehicle too. Some of you might be thinking about getting a new car, or looking or shopping for a new car as well. I do also feel like, for whatever reason, if you're shopping for a new car, you're not telling anybody about it. I don't know what that is. I don't know why you're keeping it a secret. Maybe you're keeping your funds secret about how much you're going to put down, or how much you're willing to kind of cough up as far as putting down on the payments. So there seems to be a little bit of just like really keeping things under wraps, or maybe you're not wanting people to know the new car that you're getting, because you're not wanting to brag. You're not wanting people to think that you've changed or switched up. So there seems to be a little bit of like you guys are changing your vehicle, or getting some sort of maintenance, or maybe getting a new color to your car. Maybe wrapping your car. One of those things. I do also feel like there just seems to be some money that may have been owed to you that is also coming into your life. So that may have to deal with your vehicle. Maybe you turned your car in and now you're getting more money for it. Maybe if you leased your car, I feel like there's going to be some sort of changes with your car. So there seems to be like you returning that car and getting something that is a lot more better or satisfying to you. I do also feel like whatever it is making you happy. So there just seems to be a lot of changes as far as your vehicle. I do also feel like there's going to be money that's owed to you that's going to be given to you. So there's going to be some sort of windfall of money coming in for you. I do also feel like this is something that was owed to you. So there may have been some sort of unfinished business that you may have had. And I feel like now there seems to be some sort of payout that you are receiving. So your money is looking really well, Leo. It's looking really well. I do also feel that there is like some sort of creative ideas, or there seems to be something about your creative ideas that's going to be supported by the universe. So I feel like if you're delving into your creativity, I feel like you're going to go full throttle with that, and I feel like there's going to be some sort of stability financially with that. So a lot of you are wanting to start businesses, lashes, hair, nails. I feel like those creative like ideas, even if it's like web design or AI, or I know the AI graphic designs, everything like that, I feel like that is being supported, and I feel like there's going to be money and there's going to be some sort of return with that. Also, people who are into creative writing, I feel like you're going to be now getting paid for your services. Like, you're just now getting paid for your services, or there seems to be like money is not being offered to you for your services as well. So I feel like this looks all good for you, Leo. Just be careful that you're consistent, because there seems to be a little bit of like you procrastinating, or this may be something about like you just keep getting, you're just off and on with it. You're not consistent with it, or there just seems to be like work is off and on. Like sometimes you get a job, sometimes you don't. So there seems to be a little bit of like stability that's coming in for you, but I just feel like sometimes right now at this moment it could be off and on. But I feel like 6 months down the line it'll start to stabilize for you. So just keep hope. Just keep hope, Leo. All right, let's go into Leo. Virgo. Let's see, Virgo. The bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Okay, for Virgo, you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Devil, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Now for you, Virgo, you're having to be careful because there is someone around you that is taking advantage of you financially. This may be a business partner, this may be a family member, this may be someone, it may be even your spouse, your boo thing. Someone is funneling money, stealing money, or taking advantage of your finances, meaning that they may know that you make a lot of money and they're kind of taking advantage of that, or they're basically trying to spend money on your dime. So just be careful that someone is not trying to take advantage of you, trying to mislead you in some sort of way. I do also feel like someone may be possibly trying to control your finances too. Someone is like hovering over your finances, or just hovering over your shoulders when it comes to how you're spending your money. I do also feel like some of you might reach out to some sort of financial advisor, or someone may be reaching out for some sort of help when it comes to your finances. Like maybe you're trying to put it into a CD account, maybe you're trying to, you know, expand your finances, but I feel like there just seems to be like someone maybe monitoring that while you're doing that, just to make sure that you're not getting into some sort of legal troubles, or that you don't run into the IRS, child. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. But I just feel like that is what's going on. I do feel like there is going to be someone that's going to help and assist you. I do also feel like someone is going to come in to invest in you as well, if you're trying to start a business, or if you're trying to get something off of the ground. Because I do feel like there seems to be money that's going to be coming in, but I feel like someone is investing in you, but they want a back into it. They might not tell you that up front, but they're just expecting. It's just like, well, I helped you start your business. I would think that you would give me some money on the back end, or I would think that you would do this for me, or I would think you would do that for me. So someone is helping you, but there seems to be some sort of ulterior motives to it. So just be careful, because I just feel like someone is kind of, again, misleading you, or they're trying to kind of sway you in some sort of way when it comes to your finances. And I do also feel like, I strongly believe this is someone that you are dealing with romantically, or this could be a family member. So just be careful that someone around you is not trying to kind of like get you, honey. Because I just feel like someone is like looking at your potential. Because some of you were like, I ain't got no money. Like, what do they want from me? But they can see your potential, sweetheart. They can see that you're going to make a lot of money, or you have a light within you that they know that you can draw that energy, that money energy into your life. You're a good manifester. Things just fluidly come into your life just easily, because you are blessed and highly favored. So if someone is just like, I see her, I see him, I want to be with that person, or I want to stick with that person, like I'm gonna stick beside them, because I know that they are going to one day stack this paper. So just be careful with that, Virgo. Let's get into Libra. All right, Libra. All right, let's see what comes out for Libra. Sorry, Libra, my camera overheated. Y'all already know the deal. My camera be overheating. I'm kind of seeing, I'm gonna try and see if I can film with my camera next time, my actual phone I mean, and see if I can shoot it straight through. But sorry, Libra. I just feel like there just seems to be someone that may have lied to you, someone that you may have been building up some sort of stability with, or building some sort of romantic relationship with. I feel like someone may have lied. There also seems to be that someone may have been, while they were establishing a connection with you, they may have been also dealing with somebody else or establishing a connection with somebody else. I just feel like someone was a free agent and kind of just like testing out the waters. So you may have thought that they were building something with you, but they were building things with multiple people, or just you may be involved again in a love triangle. I do also feel like you're being very resistant towards this person. You may decide to end things with this person, because I just feel like you feel betrayed in some sort of way. I do feel like if they're reaching out to you multiple times, you may decide to change your number. You may decide to block them. I just feel like you are just kind of done with this person. I feel like once you decided that you're done with this person, they're going to be trying to kind of make things right, or reaching out to you several times, but I feel like you're not open to it. I do also feel that because of this, it kind of like sparked someone's spiritual journey, or this could have like created some sort of aha moment for someone. I feel like because of what happened, now someone is now operating out of their divine masculine energy. So someone may have been in their divine feminine energy, but because something has happened and someone has lied, someone has cheated, someone has betrayed the other person, now someone is operating out of their divine masculine energy. Now that could be a good thing, or that could be a good thing. I mean, that could be a good thing, or that could be a bad thing. But it's entirely up to you how you take that, because sometimes we're operating out of your divine masculine as far as a woman. It could either be a damaging thing, or it could be a good thing. But I feel like someone is just forced to act out in that way because of what has happened. Like, now they don't trust anybody. Now they are very closed off. I just feel like someone is like no longer taking crap from anybody else now. So there just seems to be a shift that may have happened in someone's energy. So let's do Scorpio. All right, the bottom of the deck is the Lovers card. So you have the 8 of Wands. You have the 7 of Pentacles, and then you have the Magician card. Now you may be dealing with a Gemini, because it's prevalent 2 Gemini cards are here. I feel like you possibly are reaching out to a Gemini. You're wanting to work things out, or possibly wanting to put some sort of time and effort into a situation. I feel like this is someone from your past, that things may have ended between you and this person. I feel like there's no communication at this moment. Someone may have blocked the other person or cut the person off. This could be like social media. This can be phone numbers. This can be anything, but I just feel like there's no communication, or there's no way of getting in contact with this person, because I feel like there seems to be a blockage. Something is blocked. I do also feel like a Gemini, Libra, I feel like it's a Gemini. Gemini is smiling because the ball is not in their court, or the Gemini feels like something about their manifestation, or something that they may have predicted in the past, has now come into fruition in this particular state right now. Like 2022, something has happened where they maybe predicted something that may have happened in the past, but now a Gemini is like, I told you so. So there just seems to be a little bit of like, I told you so. Maybe this is happening, or this is happening to you, or this is happening to Gemini, but I just feel like there just seems to be, I told you so. Now I do feel like there just seems to be some sort of illusion or a facade that might be going on. Someone's words are not matching their actions. I feel like someone initially comes in and then I feel like they start to switch up only because they feel like they're being played, or they feel like the Gemini is not really interested anymore. So I feel like someone's feelings are going to get hurt, or someone is feeling like their efforts were not taken seriously, or their efforts are not being taken at all. Like someone is just not interested in the person any longer, unfortunately. I do also feel like if you try to reach out to a Gemini multiple times, you're going to just be hit with blockages. A Gemini also may be involved with somebody else as well, and they're maybe having to make a decision between you and that other person. Because I just feel like the Gemini is either getting established in a connection, or has already been established in a connection. And I feel like maybe possibly you, Scorpio, may be coming in to kind of like see if things can still be worked out or fixed, but they may already have somebody else in their energy. Unfortunately, if this is you, Scorpio, or maybe this is happening to you, like maybe you already have someone in your energy and a Gemini is wanting to come in, but you're just involved with somebody else right now. When they come back, unfortunately, I feel like too much time has passed by. Someone had an opportunity to either apologize or to explain, or give someone an explanation, but they waited too long, or years went by, or months went by, or weeks went by, and it's like someone waited too long and now it's too late. So let's get into Sag. All right, let's see. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. All right, let's get into Sagittarius. I know my camera be tripping. Let's do Sagittarius. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of your deck. All right. Oh my God, why is everybody getting 5 of Cups? What's going on? Okay, so the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Hangman. All right, so, okay, so I know what this is. A lot of you are kind of like emotionally let down or disappointed because you are possibly single. I'm tapping into people who are single, all the Sagittarius that are single. A lot of you are like really impatient on finding love. A lot of you are missing intimacy, or just wanting things to be someone to be romantic with you. So there is a little bit of like waiting on your Prince Charming, or just maybe your Prince Charming is not a woman. I mean a man, maybe it's a woman. But I just feel like someone is just waiting, and it's just like, when is it going to happen? Because of the Hangman is here, there just seems to be something with some sort of divine timing. But I do feel like there is going to be someone that's going to be coming in. It may be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, a lot of you are possibly single. A lot of you are kind of like really taking care of yourselves, being very ambitious, very confident in yourself, paying attention to your finances. A lot of you are also working on your physical or your physicality, like the physical, like really beautifying yourself. A lot of you might be cutting your hair or changing up your hairstyle, but there just seems to be, or maybe like changing up your wardrobe too. There just seems to be like a glow up that is coming for you, Sagittarius, so yes. There also seems to be like there's going to be a reconciliation that's going to be coming up for you. Now, the only thing I will say, be careful about this reconciliation, is because there may be possibly someone that may be involved with somebody else, or still in a relationship with somebody else, or feeling very obligated to somebody else. So just be careful that whoever you're dealing with is 100% honest with you, and pay attention to some sort of red flags as well. I do also feel like there may be possibly someone that wants to reconcile things with you. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do feel like they're coming out very shy or very timid, or they're trying to walk on eggshells with you because they're trying to fill you out, trying to fill you where you are emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So they do want to be with you, or come in to give you an offer, but I just feel like they're testing out the waters, because if things don't work out with their current partner, they're going to move forward or persist you even harder. So that's why I said be careful that someone is not dealing with somebody else or obligated to somebody else, because I do feel like someone is still in a relationship still wrapping things up with them, or still like in the process of divorce or separating from that person, but I just feel like someone has one foot in and one foot out. So they're just like, well, if things work out with Sagittarius, which is you, I'll leave my other person. So there just seems to be a little bit of just like, I'm feeling like someone's playing like hopscotch, like in and out, in and out, in and out. It's just like, either you're gonna do this full throttle or you're not. So there just seems to be someone just really unsure of the connection, or unsure whether or not they want to move forward with you. And this is what's causing you to feel disappointments, or to be in some sort of grieving period. Now, if you're not in this grieving period, this is someone else. Like, they're waiting for you to get out of a situation, or waiting for you to kind of like wrap things up with someone else so that they can be with you. I do also feel like your finances look really good, child. They look amazing. I just feel like a lot of you are really paying attention to like details and being very meticulous when it comes to your finances. I do also feel like there's a group effort or group collaboration that you're going to be doing with a bunch of people, or maybe possibly a small team, where either your team is going to be recognized, or your team is going to kind of like get some sort of bonus or some sort of raise because of your efforts with you and your team. So it may be a team of you that are getting a bonus or promotion. All right, this Sagittarius, right? Capricorn. All right, let's do Capricorn. All right, Caps. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. All right, you have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Four of Wands. So Capricorn. Okay, a lot of you are paying attention to your finances. Money, 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 money. All I hear is money, 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 money. I'm getting that. So a lot of you are really on your money. I feel like a lot of money is going to be coming in. I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity coming in for you financially, where it's a lot of, I don't know why I got mental anguish. Like, I just feel like whatever that you're doing financially, it causes a lot of mental strain, or it just causes you having to be extra concentrated or focused. And I do feel like sometimes it could come off as a burden. I do also feel that be careful of a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo that may be coming in, because I do feel like this seems to be some sort of inconsistent energy between you and this fire sign. This is someone that plays mind games, or this is someone that is very misleading. This is also someone that their words don't match their action. This is someone that has been in and out of your life. This is some sort of off and on connection that you're having with a fire sign. And I do feel like this fire sign is going to be rushing in. They want to talk, and they also seem to, they owe you an explanation or an apology. So there seems to be an apology that is going to be coming on the horizon. I do also feel that there is like the truth that's coming out. So if someone may have lied, or they may have kept some sort of information from you, or omit some sort of information, the truth is finally coming out. And I do feel like someone is finally getting something off of their chest, and they're starting to feel good because they're able to get whatever it is off their chest. So someone is having a sense of feeling satisfied, or feeling like a burden is off their shoulder because they're finally getting something off of their chest. Now, I do feel like there also seems to be like you are thinking of new ways to bring in money, being that you may be looking for another additional source of income, and I feel like you will have multiple sources of income coming in for you. So don't worry too much about that, because I do feel like there's going to be a sense of relief, or there's going to be some sort of burden that's going to be lifted off of you, because I do feel like there's going to be some sort of stability coming in. Now, I also feel like there is a fire sign that may have felt like they missed out on an opportunity with you, because I feel like they are feeling like they haven't been really putting a lot of time and energy into a situation. So this is why they feel like they missed out on an opportunity with you. I feel like someone had an opportunity to kind of speak up or to reach out to you, but but I feel like they missed out on that. So I feel like someone feels like, okay, now I can finally tell this person how I feel, and I can finally go after this person, and I can finally do this or do that. And I feel like there is a sense of feeling satisfied, but at the same time, I feel like there seems to be a little bit of mind games going on between you and this person. So just be careful that someone is not trying to kind of take advantage of you. So let's do Aquarius. Did I skip anybody? I don't think so. Let's do Aquarius. And then we'll finish up with Pisces. Oh Lord. For Capricorns, I got the name Ben. And not my homeboy Ben, that's my client. I mean, maybe, but I got the I got the name Ben for Cappies. Let's do Aquarius. Aquarius. Oh, well, I like that. Okay, 4 cards came out for y'all. I'll accept it. Alright. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the 2 of Swords. You have the Ace of Cups. And you have the King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower card. So there seems to be some sort of news or some sort of big changes that are coming into your life, Aquarius. I do also feel like you guys are your biggest critics. Sometimes you guys can be the source of your downfall, or this can be like you guys are doing a little bit of self-sabotaging. You might be self-sabotaging a connection that you have with someone, or you might be self-sabotaging your blessings or some sort of abundance or prosperity that's trying to come into your life. I do also feel like you're not wanting people to know what you're thinking or feeling, so your energy is coming off very blocked, or you possibly might be in some sort of denial. You might be seeing something through rose-tinted glasses, especially with a fire sign or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're not wanting to see the truth. You might be denying yourself of the truth as well. I do also feel that a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio may be trying to come in, or maybe possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I just feel like there seems to be like someone wanting to press the reset button. They're very adamant about starting over, or they're very adamant about moving things forward. I do also feel like you are denying this person for whatever reason. Some of you may be denying this person because you're already in a relationship. So someone may be possibly testing your loyalty. They're like, I don't care if you with somebody. I don't care if you know somebody. Like, I want you. I want you. So someone may be possibly testing to see if you're really loyal, if you're really about that monogamous lifestyle. And I feel like you're trying as hard as you possibly can to ignore this energy, or to really send this person on their way, like really leave you alone. I do also feel like they're going to kind of like profess their love for you. They're going to tell you how they feel about you, but I feel like you're still very adamant about putting your foot down and not really getting involved with this person. I feel like you're trying to create boundaries with this person, but it's getting really hard to do so because this person is very adamant. Their efforts are kind of like very grandiose, very grand gestures, or trying to show you that they want to be with you, or that they want you to leave who you're with. Oh my God, why are people like this? But I feel like you are just being very adamant about trying to keep your distance from this person. It's weird because this is someone that can also be a soulmate, or they could be a part of your soul tribe. So this is why you're maybe possibly drawn to them. So there seems to be some sort of dilemma. I don't know why I got that Deborah Cox and RL song. We can be friends. I'm getting that. No, if we can't be lovers, I'm just getting this. You may see me, girl. Let me not start. Catch me in the days. I'm getting that song. Somehow we can't be friends because the temptation is real, honey. So Aquarius, whatever that means to you. Bust out in song. Woo. All right, let's do Pisces. Now I got that song stuck in my head and I gotta go listen to it. Can you love me in the eye? Yes, Deborah. And now it's inside, you don't love me. Deborah, I know, RL, I know. I'll never, ever find another love like. I need to stop. I need to be serious. All right, let's do Pisces. Y'all the last sign, last but not least. All right, Pisces. Okay, well, what name? All right, you have the Wheel of Fortune at the end of the deck. So you guys have the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and then you have the Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing denial, denial, denial. The universe may be possibly sending you some sort of news, information, or something that you're having to do. The universe feels like you should go this way, but you're just kind of ignoring the universe. Now you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities from the universe. You might be seeing a lot of number synchronicities like 1111, 333, 444, whatever the combination is. I feel like you keep seeing something over and over again. It's because Spirit is just like, no, you need to do this, you need to do that, but you are incredibly stubborn, Pisces. I do also feel like Spirit may be possibly intentionally interrupting you throughout your day. It could be during your sleep, it could be during your work, it could be anything, but I feel like Spirit is intentionally bothering you because you're not listening. I do feel like there's some sort of new cycle coming into your life. I do feel like a lot of you are getting signs and synchronicities about maybe possibly ending something between you and someone else. Like a lot of you know you have to leave somebody alone or leave a relationship or leave a connection or divorce somebody, but you guys are having a hard time doing so because of comfortability. But Spirit may be possibly agitating you to your soul because Spirit is just like, look, pay attention, wake up. Like you need to leave the situation, but you're just like, no, I want to stay. Like I just feel like Spirit is just like, no, you need to go different direction. New cycle's coming into your life. So I do feel like one cycle of your life is ending and a new cycle is coming into your life. But I feel like a lot of you are scared of change, and because you're scared of change, you kind of stay in a situation too long, for far too long. So I feel like Spirit is just like, no, this time around you need to take the initiative. You need to be the one to end something, or you need to be the one that makes a decision for yourself, because maybe you're always letting people make decisions for you. I didn't mean to read you, sweetie. I'm just letting y'all know what the cards say. People are like, dang, so you gotta read me like that. I'm just I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? But I'm just saying. But I feel like you're having to walk away from something. The truth is also coming out. I do feel like because you have history with someone, this is why you're staying, because of comfortability. I do feel like if you're not voluntarily walking this out of a situation, Spirit is just like, we're gonna kick you off that cliff. Like it's gonna be very involuntarily if you do not wake up or you do not decide to make a decision for yourself. Now it does not have to be romantic in nature. Maybe it's like you having to leave that job that you've been there for a long time. Maybe you're having to walk away from that family member that you know is very toxic. Maybe you're having to kind of leave. Again, it's like, it's just whatever scenario it is. I feel like universe is kind of just trying to get you to go in a different direction, a new direction, a path where there's more abundance and prosperity, but you're just still stuck in that fork in the road. So that is for Pisces. So this is pretty much it. Hopefully this brought you guys a little clarity. Also, please do not forget to subscribe and like this video. Please send this video to somebody that you think that they would want to hear their zodiac sign. It would probably resonate with. Also, if you want to get spells and rituals with me over my Patreon platform, which is an exclusive platform, you guys do see these readings first. We do mainly manifesting the bag, self-love, and protection spells over on that platform. So if you do want a spell or ritual, or just join the tribe where we get exclusive content, it'll be linked down below. Also, I do have a shop. If you do want to shop with me, I sell crystals, sage, affirmation books. I sell this deck. I sell affirmation decks. I sell anything that you can possibly think of that will possibly be that would be linked down below. Also, if you want to book with me, I will not be taking any clients in January. I will be back in February, so please book in advance so that you make sure that you secure your slot, so that there won't be any discrepancies when trying to book with me in the month of February. Again, this is pretty much it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.